Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Welcome to Game of Thrones, episode 2 of season 2. It's been a minute since we watched episode 1 of the first season because of scheduling, but...
Second season.
Yeah, what he said. But it's still fresh in my mind because I've seen it a million times, but you're not here for my reaction. You're here to know if Iggly remembers it. Iggly, what do you remember from episode 1 of the second season?
Yeah, Joffrey's out here straight like killing babies. Not himself because he's a pussy, but he's having people do it for him.
True.
Talked some mad shit to his mom. Got slapped in front of everyone. The workers
and
were
then
looking.
Talked more.
She said, "Don't. If you ever do that again, you're dead." So he's really flexing his the crown he does not deserve. And yeah. Besides that.
That's all you remember?
No, there's definitely more.
Oh, okay.
Do you want a fat intro?
It just sounded like you stopped and you were like you needed guidance. So I was ready to come in, grab your arm, lead you.
This shit's still
ahead.
fresh.
But go ahead, read your notes.
All right. I can do this without reading my notes at all.
Impressive.
We had the I want to say that we have like the introduction of a new faction, kind of like assisting the Baratheons and Stannis. We have the Lightbringer faction. I don't know what exactly to call them. But there's a ritual with a flaming sword and a lady in red who is immune to poison somehow. Don't know about that. Seems wild. Very taboo. Very like there. A lot of people will understand, or there are some people understand this as house that for lack of a better term, that were not feeling the ritual and tried to do something about it, but died unfortunately because they are not immune to poison. Besides that, in Winterfell we had Bran taking over some of the duties, which I thought was really cool. He's really coming into his own and trying to fill in the shoes. He looks like he has some good guidance with him. And yeah, I think besides that, I mean, it was a pretty fat episode. Like we spent time with everybody. We got updates with Daenerys. The people she's leading are suffering. They don't have water. They're in a desert. Their horses are dying. The one that she got as a gift has also died, and she just kind of sent her last remaining horsemen to find something of note to get them out of like the shitty situation they're at. Jorah is still like just being a boss with it, and like just hanging in there as well. We also have the meteor, the red meteor that announces the return of the dragons, and we did see dragons. Let me actually segue this. I actually had a dream.
Oh?
That I watched an episode without you guys just because I couldn't contain myself.
Wow.
Did that actually happen though?
I hope not. Like I'm out here just like sleep watching Game of Thrones.
With the way Iggly is so good at predicting some things that happen in the show, he might have actually accidentally watched most of the episode.
Yeah.
The South Park special, man.
Honestly, like what I remember, there's only like a brief bit I remember. I was like, it's fine if I watch a few episodes. Like completely terrible argument I had in my dream, but like I remember the dragon was all grown up. It was red and it was breathing lightning. I feel like that's not gonna happen in this show specifically because I mean there are some like pieces of fiction that have dragons like breathing lightning and shit, and I'm pretty sure I was remembering some shit from Elden Ring. But fire seems a bit more in line with this show. But
you want me to be honest?
Dragon grows up. What?
I had the exact same dream back at the beginning of Attack on Titan.
Say cap. What the with a dragon?
No, just that. Okay. I went ahead and watched the entire show off recording because at this time Kojo was like being such a jerk bag about recording and that I went and watched the entire thing, and then I faked my reaction for the
Oh
rest
my
of the
God.
reactions on the channel.
Oh shit. Who can
I'm
say if that's not true? Maybe maybe you had a vision from like a parallel universe. And
I
same
don't
with
know,
me.
but I certainly I did not foresee anything. So I don't know where you're getting that from. Must be some hallucinogen that you're doing.
I mean,
Maybe your
the
creatine.
I think I'm not on the creatine, brother. Maybe I think it's safe to say the dragon does grow up at some point and becomes big and menacing. So maybe I sleepwatch like the entirety of the 8 seasons in my dream.
It'd be wild if he's red and breathes lightning.
Yeah. So part of that I doubt, but it's funny nonetheless.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of wild dreams lately. But yeah. Update on the wall. They're staying with Craster.
That's his name, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of messed up shit going on there. Inbreeds with daughters. Does not like John. And
He's too pretty.
He's too pretty. He brought up how Mance Rayder is organizing an army bigger than which all the kingdoms have seen, and yeah. I think that's pretty much the main points. The last thing, the truth is out. We know, the kingdom knows that Joffrey was conceived by Cersei and her brother.
Well, they know the rumor.
If I'm like a peasant, just like chilling, I'm gonna believe that shit because that's some drama.
I'm honestly eating that up.
Yeah, like no.
Wait a minute, his hair
doubt.
is blonde. What's up with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine if like it just came out a ginger.
That'd be wild.
Joffrey the Lightbringer.
Joffrey the Son of Light.
Oh my god.
I guess one thing that kind of branched off of that information getting out to the public is that when Rob confronted Jaime, he brought it up and he had some pretty badass lines.
Yeah. Rob was a fucking badass last episode. But yeah.
Rob like rehearses his lines
honestly
before he goes into the Kingslayer just to like take a dump all over his chest.
I don't blame him. Could you imagine if you went in like in that cell and stuttered?
Fair. Is that all?
Is that the recap? Big
You want me to keep going?
Is that all you
got?
got?
Want me to keep going?
You got more?
That is all I got.
Oh, that's all you got.
I mean, the last thing I can talk about is just like my thoughts and like what questions I'm wondering in the upcoming episodes. I think the biggest one I have is with Jaime being in King's Landing now, not Jaime, Tyrion in King's Landing now as the Hand of the King. I'm wondering what he's gonna do and what his game plan is. If he's gonna enable Joffrey or like reel him in, or just I don't know. I think he just kind of has his own plan going, but it's just going to be interesting to see how he kind of tiptoes around Joffrey, since Joffrey doesn't seem that afraid of killing anyone, regardless of if their family or not.
Bro is just built different, I suppose.
After his actions last episode, I would say he feels more and more like a loose cannon.
Mm-hmm. So we got 2 loose cannons in the capital. One we like, one we hate.
Well, just gotta keep the drama rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Keep us on our toes. We never know what's going to happen next. So that's a pretty short recap.
I mean, the only other thing is I'm interested to see what's going to go on behind the wall. Of course, the stuff with Dany and her people seem like it's going to be on the back burner for a bit until they are in a better position to act. And I want to know what's going on with Stannis and that whole ordeal or that whole situation, and how soon he's going to get involved with the war, which is now kind of just focused between Starks and Lannisters.
For the most part, yeah.
There are a lot more minor points that I can also get into, like Rob trying to make alliances with people. But I feel like I'm like literally just doing a spark notes of an entire fucking episode, and I just want to hit on the key points.
Cha.
I think you did
As one does.
a really good job of that. And you even told everyone about a dream you had. So
Yeah.
All in 10 minutes. That's crazy.
Well,
efficient.
more like 11. We're ready to get into this episode, but before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any and all of our reactions. But if you don't want to wait for the next Game of Thrones reaction, we have 4-week early access available over on our Patreon right now. Hit that description and check out that link that is down there. And there's also a link to join our free Discord where you can come chat it up, spoil Iggly. Don't do that because you will be banned, but you can do that if you join the Discord. There's also links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. All that's down below. Check that out. And yeah, let's get into this bad boy.
Let's do it. I thought someone was pissing, I'll be honest with you. It's Ari?
Well, you were right.
Oh, true. I guess that's how it works, yeah.
Boy. Lovely boy.
Okay.
What do you want?
A man has a thirst. This man has the honor to be Jaqen H'ghar, once of the free city of Flora.
Beer, you little shits. Get us beer.
Should have asked nicely.
Damn.
Come closer, and I'll shove that stick up your bunghole.
Oh my
and
God, his
fuck you
teeth.
bloody.
I have a royal warrant for one of these gutter rats you're transporting.
They know.
These gutter rats belong to the Night's Watch now. That puts
Nice.
them beyond the reach of kings and queens. It's a funny thing. People worry so much about
Oh
the
my
throats
God.
that they forget about what's down low. Now, I sharpened this blade before breakfast. I could shave a spider's arse if I wanted.
That's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
I could nick this artery in your leg.
Oh, artery. Yeah. That's what he was
No
saying.
one around here knows how to unnick it.
We're looking for a boy named Gendry.
Oh,
He carries a bull's head helmet. Anyone
Okay.
turning him over will earn the king's reward.
so they're tracking Gendry down. I was expecting it was Ari. But that makes more sense, given how the last episode ended.
Yeah.
My lord, to find so lovely a creature working in your father's kitchens, it almost beggars belief.
You should taste her fish pie.
I don't think Lord Varys likes fish pie.
How can you tell?
I can always
I
tell.
feel like that line's written with a double meaning.
Yeah, what do they mean by that? Kind of fishy.
Don't make a fisherman of him yet.
Unfortunate that your father didn't want her to come. But rest easy, my lord.
He knows.
I am very good at keeping secrets for my good friends.
They're always
Your
scheming,
discretion
man.
is legendary, where your friends are concerned. I don't like threats.
Who threatened you?
I'm not Ned Stark. I understand the way this game is played.
Ned Stark was a man of honor.
And I am not. Threaten me again, and I'll have you thrown into the sea.
Okay.
Okay. Talk your
You
shit,
might be
Tyrion.
disappointed in the results.
From this time until the end of time, we are not part of your realm, but a free and independent kingdom of the north.
She loves ripping those
She-
up, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He has more spirit than his father, I'll give him that.
You've perfected the art of tearing up papers.
He agrees.
Give him his father's bones back, at least, as a gesture of good faith. The cold winds are rising, and the dead rise with them.
The Northerners are a superstitious people.
It's not superstition.
The commander,
They don't know.
men attacked him in his chambers.
They don't know. They say, hey, we found out a dead body that came back alive here. Like, enough with the
How do you
riddles.
kill a dead man?
Apparently you burn him.
I have every confidence that the brave men of the Night's Watch will protect us all.
No, you don't.
She just doesn't care.
I said,
Yeah.
wanted us to have dignity. They wouldn't make us fart when we died.
True.
Fart when they die.
Nothing like the sight of a woman walking away.
I prefer watching them come towards me.
Well,
I'm sure that's nice too.
Yeah, well, there was a milkmaid named Violet on the next farm over.
Grim's apparently a boob guy, and Sam's apparently a butt guy.
I was 6 years old.
Everyone has their taste.
You were with her? How many times?
Well, as many times as I could.
Wish I grew up on a farm.
Need more Don't we all?
Be another sack from sludge.
What's going on? Oh. Don't be afraid.
No. Ghost, no. Ghost away. Shoot. Shoot.
Here comes Sam to save the day.
Mm-hmm.
What a guy.
Looking like a hero.
You all right? Did he frighten you?
You shouldn't touch me.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you weren't hurt.
You're very brave.
Let's go. Caster should be worried about Sam, not.
This is Gilly. She's one of Craster's daughters. Sorry, but Sam knows we're not supposed She's pregnant.
Oh. Damn, that fast, Sam?
We have to take her with us when we leave.
I can still run if I have to.
It's just not possible.
I'm going to have a baby. If it's a boy,
He's done. Yeah.
It's a boy, what? Sam, are you in such a hurry to lose a hand? I didn't touch her. No, you just want to steal her. What do you think Craster cuts off for that? I can't steal her. She's a person, not a goat.
He's spitting.
Yep.
Who's gonna deliver a baby? You? I could try. What? I've read about it. I'm sorry, Sam. We can't help her.
I mean, yeah, even if she got past the wall, having a baby, like, while you're out there marching is not gonna be good.
Yeah. That was like a conversation of emotions versus rationality.
I agree, like, with her, like, wanting to leave, because if it's a boy, it's gonna get fucking killed.
Mm-hmm.
Because the dude's a weirdo, so... No more drums.
It's sad.
How the dragons doing? Oh shit, they're running out of water? Someone's coming back. What? Where's the rider? No. Bro, he just got a name last episode, I'm pretty sure.
You don't need to see this.
Tragic.
That's fucked, man. He was one of the good ones.
who did this?
Calpono, perhaps? Called
Calpono a bitch.
You don't like the idea of a woman leading a Kalasar?
That's fucked. God damn. A bow?
Yep.
Greyjoys? Pike? What's going on here?
Looks smaller. It's a hard place, the Iron Islands. Always has been. It's cold and it's wet.
I love the cold and wet.
They say hard places
Okay.
breed hard men. And hard men rule the world.
What does he mean by that?
You'll be king before long.
You can't be talking like that. That's
Try
treason.
smiling with your lips closed.
Damn.
Better.
Damn, man.
Forget how much of a tool Theon is.
Father doesn't trust you, Iron Islanders.
They're getting more intricate with the scenes now. Before it was
that
kind of
budget.
simple. Okay, what the fuck? Is this why you like her? That's why she's your favorite character? Is he beating his... what the fuck is this?
I don't know how much of this, like, scene sequence I can show on YouTube. A lot of this is going to be hid.
Bro, how many people are watching?
I barely touched her. Now you charge twice as much as every other brothel. And this is what I get, crying.
One moment, my friend. A moment.
Bro.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. Aramco will take good care
Bro,
of you.
at least let her rinse. What the fuck?
I mean, she just had like a glass of milk, right?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Is that Ross?
Yeah.
It's Megan.
Who?
Who?
She works for you. The Gold Clerks. They killed her.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. That was poorly handled. You know, you remind me of another girl. A lovely thing I once acquired from a Lycene pleasure house. Girls from the Lycene pleasure houses are expensive. Extremely expensive. And this one wasn't making me any money.
Oh my god.
A very wealthy patron, he offered me a tremendous amount of money to let him transform this lovely, sad girl. To use her in ways that would never occur to most men. And you know what occurs to most men.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Take tonight off to mourn Megan's child. I'll see you tomorrow. And you'll be happy.
Could have just led with that.
Peter's a bitch, bro. He comes in there like trying to be like act like he's supportive and shit, then just threatens her like that.
Yep.
Jesus. I'm like, I was wondering what the point of the scene is, but I guess it just gives us a look into Peter's character more.
Damn it, boy.
That's one of my
fucked.
favorite scenes.
I believe we know how to pour our own wine.
Honestly, one of my favorite scenes in the whole
Fucking
show.
I heard there was some trouble in Littlefinger's brothel the other night.
Nasty business. Had to be done.
Yes, of course. Tell me, when your men slaughtered Ned Stark's men in the throne room, did you give the order?
I did. And I would again. The man was a traitor. He tried to buy my loyalty.
A fool. He had no idea you were already bought.
Are you drunk? I'll not have my honor questioned by an imp.
Okay, watch
Hand
it
of the
tell.
king you're talking to.
Lord Janus.
Yeah.
I'm denying its existence.
You think I'll stand here and take this from you, dwarf?
Dwarf. You should have stopped at him. And yes, you will stand here and take it from me, unless you'd like to take it from my friend here.
Let's
I
go.
intend to serve as Hand of the King until my father returns from the war. And seeing as you betrayed the last Hand of the King, well, I just wouldn't feel safe with you lurking about.
What are you... We shall hear what Joffrey has to say about this.
No, we shan't.
Shan't.
There's a ship leaving for Eastwatch by the Sea tonight.
Oh my
From
god.
there, I'm afraid it's rather a long walk to Castle Black. I hope you enjoy the wall. I found it surprisingly beautiful.
I command you to arrest this cutthroat.
His name is Bronn, and he is the new commander of the City Watch.
Oh shit.
Power play.
Checkmate, baby.
That was quite the promotion.
God, I love that scene so much.
That's so fucking
To the new
hard.
commander. If I told you to murder an infant girl, say, still at her mother's breast, would you do it without question?
Without question? No. I'll ask how much.
Damn.
It's cold.
Well, what is that? What was that look?
Maybe he was
He's like,
shocked.
Did I just make a
Can he-
mistake?
Yeah. Can he be bought?
If they come back, I say we yield. Genji's the one they want. I want to get caught in the middle of a battle.
Okay, fake.
No battle. I saw a man kill another man just outside a tavern in Flea Bottom.
Two men fighting isn't a battle.
True.
They had armour on.
Hot pie, how Gendry makes a fight into a battle.
He's listening.
It's when they've got armour on.
And he told you that?
A knight?
How'd you know he was a knight?
He had armor.
Well, because he's got armour on.
You don't have to be a knight to have armor. Any idiot can buy armor.
We saw that in the first season.
Because I sold armor.
How do you know?
What does the Gold Clerks want with you?
No idea.
You're a liar.
Yeah, you shouldn't insult people that are bigger than you.
And I wouldn't get to insult anyone.
I don't care what any of them want.
Who's your mum?
It's just my mum. Worked in a tavern, died when I was little.
And who's your father?
He could have been one of those gold-hatted bastards for all I know.
Hmm.
What about you, anyway? I thought they were after you. Why? Did you kill someone, or is it just because you're a girl?
I'm not a girl.
Yes, you are.
Oh, fuck, he
You're not as
knows.
stupid as the rest of them.
I am not.
Yeah, well, pull your cock out and take a piss then.
Can't do that.
I don't need to take a piss. Mummy and Hot Pie can't know. No one can know.
Well, they won't. Not from me.
Let's go. He's a friend.
My name's not Ari. It's Arya of House Stark.
Okay, tell him everything.
It's a big revelation.
Yoren is taking me home to Winterfell.
Who's your father? The Hand, the traitor.
He was never a traitor. Joffrey is a liar.
Talk your shit.
But all that about cocks, I should never have said. And I've been pissing in front of you and everything. I should be calling you Milady.
Do not call me Milady.
As Milady commands.
Bro.
That was unladylike.
Damn. Sat him down.
That's amazing.
Bro's welcome party is incredible. They're really tearing the house down.
They're just chilling, bro. I got one guy watching.
What's she carrying?
Various oranges, wine from the harbour, and the heir to Pike and the Iron Islands.
Hmm. My man
The only
is
living son of
speechless.
Balon Greyjoy.
Still speechless.
Me. I need to get to Pike.
I'll find your horse.
Pretty lukewarm of a welcome.
I'm heading that way. I can take you there.
Who dis?
I bet you can.
Okay, don't check her out, bro.
Or were there just no women where you came from?
Do you know who I am?
Do you think I offer free rides to every man in jewelry? Lord Greyjoy.
My thing sent up to the castle. Just give me the reins. I'm a better rider than you.
Oh my
I've been
god.
on horseback for the past 9 years.
Have these hands ever touched a rope?
Don't you worry about my hands.
Bro.
Oh, so romantic.
The sea is in my blood.
Your blood will be in the sea if I don't watch where I'm going.
Bro's got Riz.
One that we're making king again.
Bro, chill. Like,
And me
He has no chill.
You can tell your grandchildren about this night.
bro.
I don't imagine it'll be a story fit for children.
I mean, his Riz is undeniable.
Father.
9 years.
Is that an octopus?
He
Squid.
took a frightened boy.
I guess you're right,
What
yeah.
have they given back? Stark had you longer than I did.
Lord Stark is gone.
And how do you feel about that?
Hmm.
What's done is done.
Where's his alliance
Your
with?
proposal from Rob Stark.
Who gave you those clothes? That bauble round your neck. Did you pay the iron price for it or the gold? Iron or gold?
Gold.
Damn. Disappointment.
Just lied.
Yeah, true.
Can't lie to daddy.
I'll not have my son dressed as a whore.
He has an affinity with
My fears
horse.
have come true. The Starks have made you theirs.
He thinks of me as a brother.
No, not here, not in my hearing. You will not name him brother. This son of the man who put your true brothers to the sword. Or have you forgotten your own blood? I destroy Rob Stark's enemies for him, and he will make me king of the Iron Islands once again.
I will lead the attack myself.
Oh, you will?
I'm your son, your only living heir. Who else? Told
Who
you
that?
to wait outside.
My dear.
Damn.
Yara?
So good to see you, brother.
What the fuck?
Let's wait for Igley's reaction to this.
Grandchildren about.
She can't lead an attack.
And why not?
What? Bro.
You're a woman.
You're the one in skirts.
This isn't Winterfell, boy.
God
Your
damn.
sister took over command of your eldest brother's ship after your new father killed him. I pay the iron price. I will take my crown. But that is who I am. That is who we have always been.
So what's the plan then? They gonna attack the Starks?
You won't stand a chance against the Lannisters on your own.
Who said anything about
Okay.
the Lannisters?
Shit, okay.
Come with me and plunder the greatest city in Westeros. You'll be the richest man in Leeds and the most famous. They'll be singing songs about you as long as men have voices to sing.
Salador San is a good name for songs.
It is.
One thing, I want the queen.
The queen?
Cersei.
Bro.
I want her.
That shit's been ran through, brother. You don't want that.
And if we don't drown at the bottom of Blackwater Bay, I will fuck this blonde queen and I'll fuck her well.
We're not attacking King's Landing so that you can rape the Queen.
I'm not going to rape her. I'm going to fuck her.
Consensual, okay.
You don't know how persuasive I am. I never tried to fuck you. The one true god is what's between a woman's legs. And better yet, a queen's legs.
Alright.
Okay.
I never thought you'd have a true believer for a son.
Yeah, he's young yet.
I'll sail with you, Davos Seaworth. You're the most honest smuggler I ever met. Make me rich.
Went a lot better than Theon's talk.
Yeah. I think it's a difference of ideology.
You want me to have a god? Fine. King Stannis is my god. He gave you a future I could never have imagined. You know, at Reed, you'll be a knight someday. You think a fire god commanded all that? It was Stannis. Only Stannis.
It's always
Stannis is my king,
Stannis.
but he's only a man. Don't tell him that.
Half the city will starve when winter comes. The other half will plot to overthrow you. And your gold-plated thugs just gave them their rallying cry. The Queen slaughters babies.
Pretty bold move, yeah.
You don't even have the decency to deny it. It wasn't you who gave the order, was it?
Oh shit.
Joffrey didn't even tell you.
You've never taken it seriously. You haven't. Jamie hasn't.
He's taking it pretty seriously now.
It's all fallen on me.
As has Jaime repeatedly, according to Stannis Baratheon.
Bro.
You're funny.
That took a second.
You've always been funny. But none of your jokes will ever match the first one, will they?
The soup?
Oh my god, he's still on the
You
suit.
remember, back when you ripped my mother open on your way out of her and she bled to death.
Ah, fuck.
She was my mother, too.
Mother gone. For the sake of you. There's no bigger joke in the world than that.
That was a pretty good clapback.
Yeah.
It's kind of foul.
Egregious, but...
Bro wasn't even a day old.
He fired first.
I mean, one is her fault. One is not his fault.
True.
It's completely fair.
Pirates prefer fighting unarmed men. Do you trust him?
Salador San is an old friend. I've known him 30 years. I've never trusted him. Now, once he gets the smell of gold, he never stops.
And it smells something
Well, if he
else.
does his job, he'll have his share.
What's she looking at?
Leave us.
Who's pulling the strings here?
The Lord of Light shines through you, young warrior.
Cool.
Okay. What'd she whisper?
Yeah.
What did you say to him?
I told him death by fire is the purest death.
Why?
Because it is true.
She looks concerned.
You're troubled, my king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These armies are toys for the Lord of Light.
My little brother has 100,000 men, according to the scouts. Men whose allegiance rightly belongs to me.
Is he after his brother first?
The side with the greater number wins, 9 times out of 10.
I have seen the path to victory in the flames.
Her hair's flown.
But first you must give yourself to the Lord of Light.
I've said the words, damn you.
You must give all of yourself.
Okay.
I have a wife. I took a vow.
And she's given you nothing. No sons. I will give you a son, my king.
Son.
That's all it takes for him to fold?
Yep.
Man is trembling. What the fuck?
He really wants that son.
Not on the battle table. What the fuck? The pieces are falling. We're trying to plan shit
That's how
here.
you win the war.
That's how you win the war.
Oh shit! Is it a boy?
Appears that way.
We're gonna see babies die in back to back 2 episodes. We're doing a ritual out here.
He's clearly just going for a walk with his newborn son. Bonding, you know?
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's not gonna be good. Will John stop it though? The fuck is that?
What's that sound?
Is there something out there? No. The fuck is that? Oh no. Oh no.
Damn, man.
What a
I
cliffhanger.
forgot that was a cliffhanger right there, man. Oh, that's messed up. I'm so sorry, Igley.
It's alright, we're watching another.
Nah. I'm just messing around.
That is quite the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I saw those blue eyes.
Yep.
They're momentarily.
That's why I said death is a funny word.
So I don't know what to make of it. Because at that point, like, it seems like an offering of sorts to appease them, the White Walkers, but that would infer, like, that would imply like that they're sentient and conscious, or like they're like somewhat intelligent, and they're not just like acting on like whatever instinct, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but like, if they're essentially undead, generally that isn't the case. They tend to like be like mindless and just act out
generally
simple orders. So if they're actually like conscious and intelligent and like they can to do something like this, my thoughts lead me to think like, is the army Mance Rayder like that he's assembling, is it just full of White Walkers? Is it like an army of the dead? Or whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely interesting. It's unfortunate that I don't know what the fuck they want with babies. But I guess this explains, well, whatever it is, it seems like a long-standing agreement. If Castor's been out here like for a good while, like a solid like decade or so doing this shit, maybe multiple decades. I don't want to question how old his oldest daughter is or any of that shit. But yeah, we're definitely watching another, but to kind of talk about this episode, we got a lot of screen time with Arya, which was really cool. I love the dynamic between her and Gendry. And I feel like they're only going to build on that. It's going to be really cool. Because like they're not like both in similar positions, but like their situations are a bit different, but like they're both kind of being, I guess the backgrounds in their situations are a bit different, but they're essentially in the same situation now where like they're both kind of being hunted for who they are in relation to who their father was.
Right.
So it's gonna be interesting. Arya told Gendry like her background, but it seems like Gendry is questioned why, like, he gave his account on Jon Arryn and Ned Stark, like, visiting him and asking questions, but he's never really, like, it's either he's not revealing it or he's never, like, really pieced it together why. So it seems like, at least for now, he's either choosing not to reveal the truth or just doesn't know the truth of his relation to Robert Baratheon. Besides that,
not a lot of Rob.
Not a lot
Very
of Rob.
little
Yeah.
Daenerys. Actually,
a lot of no. There was a good bit.
Yeah.
There's a small bit with Daenerys. I got his name down because I don't know if I got his name down last episode. I think it was Rakaro.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
The guy, the main Dothraki guy we've seen.
I don't think that's him.
No,
I think
no, and I could be wrong.
I think that was the guy like who originally
like dragged Viserys has kind of been like featured a lot around.
No, I think that's Mago.
Mago?
But I could be wrong.
Y'all have computers. I can't look this shit up. Can y'all fact check with
Sure,
me?
dog.
I need it for my notes.
How do you spell the name you said, Igley?
Okay, it's not Mago. Mago killed Drogo.
Okay,
Mago stabbed
Rakharo.
Can you run that back?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay,
you're right.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm the expert here. Y'all are shit. I'm kidding.
Wait, why am I catching strays? I was agreeing with.
Blake ain't shit. Fake goat
Just
fan.
wait till we get off recording and you find out we're not watching another one.
Oh no!
I can wait.
You better change your tone.
I can wait.
It's okay. He'll just dream about episode 3.
Yeah.
But yeah. They fucking killed Rakaro. Did they paint his horse too? Did they send him on like another horse? I don't know. The horse was different, but one bit I did find interesting. They mentioned multiple calls. So since Khal Drogo's I don't know if it was the case before where like there were other Dothraki tribes besides Khal Drogo's, or like if since now Khal Drogo is dead, there's a bunch of other people proclaiming themselves as Khal, and just kind of there's some infighting right now. Okay, they're just vying for it's a vying for power stage.
Yeah.
Okay. So she sent the 3 riders out in different directions. One of them, I guess, was back to Dothrakis. Or maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know which was expected. I don't know what was expected. I don't think they'd welcome her back with open arms. If that was the case, or if like if the idea was like he was being sent somewhere else, but they kind of like crossed paths with him and just smirked him there. I
think they were sent north, east, south, and west.
Okay.
And whatever they found was whatever they found, and he obviously found a Khalasar.
One of the options came back at a dead end, literally. Hoping they can find something other too, and we don't get more dead riders sent back to us, because I mean they're fucking out of water. At least Jorah's flask was empty, whatever you want to call it.
Dude, side note,
you got a shit?
No. I'm reading about Rakaro.
Yeah.
They killed him off because the actor wanted to leave to go pursue other projects.
My guy, huge mistake. I would have loved to see you continue on in your role.
Because apparently Thou Shall Not Be Named, the writers of this show wanted him to live on. So he probably would have gone into season 8, I'd imagine. And he left to go take minor roles in Interstellar in World War Z.
Does he still do stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good at least.
That's good. I mean, he didn't take the biggest L, but
it is what it is. I like the character. Granted, he didn't have a major presence. Would have loved to see him more, because he obviously he's not going to be that important as he wasn't that important as of now. Like he could have maybe.
There was no way of knowing either.
Yeah.
How big this show was going to be, but I'm sure he's sitting there.
Was this just like a minor unnamed character in the books, or was this sequence different? Like, was it Rakaro like a adaption only character?
I want to say that he was alive a lot longer in the books, but I genuinely don't remember him having a major role in the books. I think I know he existed, but I don't remember him being prominent.
Okay. Well, would have been cool to see him a bit longer. It is what it is at this point, and you can't really hindsight this shit. But yeah, like not like you're not on the same level as like Jorah, but like like a tier below him, like in terms of like supporting character like underneath Danny. But it sucks. They did him dirty, cut off his head. But it's interesting. It was due to like just real world situations with the actor. Besides that, we got a lot of Theon this episode, and holy shit, more than I wanted. I did not need to see him throwing it
Giving
forward,
back shots.
giving back shots in missionary and doggy style, bro. Like, come on. I don't need to
And
see
then
all
he's
that.
versatile.
Trying to finger blast his sister.
Well, when you just go around
mid-ride?
like feeling up everybody without even like knowing who they are, that's bound to happen, you know?
Yeah,
Sure,
He has
as one does, yeah.
yeah, like, I mean, like you haven't been here in a while. You might be related to some of these people. Maybe your first instinct should not be, damn, I need to put my meat in that, you know?
He's like, yeah, I paid the iron price for this experience.
No, that was the gold price.
Yeah.
He's paid the gold price in fucking everything at this point.
That was wild, bro.
Did not live up to Daddy's expectations. Unfortunate, and going to be a detriment to his character going forward, and is a major point of contention of whether he will side with Robb, the people who have treated him pretty well for the most part, or really wants to own his role of being the Prince Greyjoy, you know, and vying for chasing Daddy's love and recognition. I think they name dropped the sister Yara.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
She's apparently leading the Navy. That's wild. And I was wondering, and he fucking said it. Who said it? They said, I was wondering if like they were going to be riding after the Lannisters or setting sail for the Lannisters or for the Starks. And the man said, who said anything about the Lannisters?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's a good time to attack, but damn, Theon's negotiations backfired in the worst fucking way possible. Like,
yeah,
they probably, I mean, he couldn't have changed anything. They're probably still going to do that because it seemed like they're aware of the situation on the mainland. They're not stupid. And they have that resentment of what happened previously with the rebellion. So, yeah, I don't like think they go after the Robb's army directly. It seems more likely they might go after Winterfell, which is going to be less guarded.
No, that's pretty stupid. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. Anyway, because like you don't really have many leaders or fighters back there.
They got boats.
Bran can only do so much with his legs.
Well, Winterfell's also really inland, so it'd be really challenging for them to get to Winterfell and then hold it.
I get that's true. I mean, then the only logical from that aspect, like, yeah, I guess it seems like King's Landing has water access.
Correct.
I'm going. So, yeah, it's interesting to see how their little invasion is going to go. But yeah, what it means for Theon and how he's going to act in these next few episodes, I'm either going to like him or hate him. And it's gonna set in stone the character from like here on out, I feel. Write that down. But in terms of what he's displayed this episode, a little bit less respect for him, just because he likes I get it. I get it, my guy.
Do you
keep it in your pants sometimes, you know?
I don't know. I don't really get it.
You don't get it?
Me. No.
Like, do you identify with Theon as a character?
Not in the slightest bit.
Okay.
Like, not at all.
Are you down bad?
Are you implying that he's down bad?
He's down bad.
I would say he's down pretty bad.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he told Ross,
again,
let me see it one more time and toss the coin. I should have told you all you need to know right there.
Shit. At that point, he's gonna ride with his dad, or I guess with his sister, and like Ross, I've come to save you from the Littlefinger. That was also, I think, to step away from that topic now. The other big like focus this episode was what's going on in King's Landing. Tyrion kind of just owning this shit right now. He's seeing all the mistakes that Ned made by being honorable, and his play and Tyrion knows like the scheming shit. He knows the scheming game. He invented that shit. And just fucking chased out the old commander is talking shit with Spider. And yeah, he does not want what happened to Ned to happen to him, and he's making like that very sure by changing things up, which
that's like honestly one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah,
one of my favorite scenes. Like that pops up on my YouTube in my YouTube shorts, and I watch it every time.
Do you audibly grunt when you see that scene?
Audibly grunt?
Like, that's that good shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Usually when I see the thumbnail, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah. I like the bit of like him saying, "Hey, Bronn, you're the new commander." Just like, like he's like, he trusts him at this point, but like that last bit, like, "Hey, would you kill a child?" And he's like, "How much?" No, maybe not. Like Bronn's been cool for the most part, but like he's very much a hired hand, and
I mean, at least he has some honor. He's not just gonna kill a child for free. Like,
I mean, surely the previous commander didn't do that for free.
Surely.
No, I'm sure he got a hefty bag, and he also got promoted to Lord by the Kings. So.
Yeah.
Then he got given the seat of Harrenhal. Well,
we saw how that go. He got the seat of the wall.
But yeah. So I'm sure he'll be a major asset to the wall. They need reinforcements.
They do.
If anything, Tyrion tried to negotiate reinforcements with Cersei, but she said, "Nah, they're fine." So he's just taking action in his own hands. Like he's trying to send reinforcements where he can.
Bro, just send the whole city watch to the wall, honestly.
Drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp.
But yeah. I talked about Arya and Gendry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Taking a look. I think the only other minor thing is like Tyrion had there's some dude named Podrick who was Tyrion's squire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that
he's useless. You don't even remember his name.
Listen, he spilled the wine, so not a good start. But yeah. Going back to Stannis, or transition, talking about Stannis now. I'm not sure how to feel about his character. He seems kind of whipped. He really wants a son, and like at this point, it seems like it's going to transition from Stannis is the one calling the shots, which I think Davos Seaworth. Yeah, it seems like more and more like he's falling for like this honeypot with the fire god. And apparently like this girl who I swear to God I looked out for, it has still not been named. Like I'm pretty sure she has not been named yet, or referenced by name.
Maybe you should just pay more attention, bro.
Maybe I should. Corey, was she mentioned by name this episode or the previous episode?
I don't believe she was. The only time you heard her name, and I don't think you like caught it, is when Blake had said it in the first episode.
Yes, Blake's spoiling shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Call me Wyatt.
But yeah. So it's interesting to see like because learning more about the Baratheons and the people like that serve under Stannis. We had Davos Seaworth, who was like, my loyalty is with Stannis. He is my one true god. It's going to be interesting how his loyalty, if his loyalty wanes once he notices if the behavior with Stannis leans more towards actually the Red Lady's the one like pretty much calling all the shots, and I'm just like I'm barking for her. If he's gonna like just abandon him. And then we had the introduction of Salador, a pirate that is Davos was trying to employ, because I guess they need boats too. It's always good to have an army when the place you're trying to take over is accessible by sea.
Mm-hmm.
That's like War 101 right there.
Yeah.
Gotta have a navy.
True
and
that.
this pirate is apparently pretty experienced. He's been around the world and is loyal to one thing only. I'm not gonna say it, but it's apparently a main motivation, and he's after Cersei. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that turns out. As a character, Salador is pretty entertaining. But yeah, what he's fighting for is not worth it.
Yeah.
Too many.
What he's
Lannisters
fighting for has been ran through by every person.
Like too many Lannisters that fill that hold.
Yeah.
Hole. And we also learned, at least like there's a lot of like discussion between Tyrion and Cersei this episode as well. Actually, did we fucking see Joffrey at all this episode?
Nope.
Holy shit. That's a good ass episode. We got Theon instead. But a lot of dialogue between Tyrion and Cersei, very entertaining. But pretty fucked up that we just learned more tragic stuff regarding Tyrion's character. That I don't think the mom's been named for the three of them.
I don't think she'll ever be named.
Spoilers. Okay. Can I? Okay. She said she's my mother too, so I'm assuming all the three kids are born from the same mother, and there's no like actually, correct. Joffrey's they're like a quarter incest or something shit like that. But she died during childbirth complications with Tyrion. I mean, kind of fucked. Low blow by Cersei, but I guess you have to pull low when like the seal or like the floor is literally not even the floor, the table, the chest is her fucking her brother. Yeah. If you get what I'm saying. But yeah. Very entertaining episode. I don't know. That was my spiel.
Okay. That was pretty brief.
Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, I forgot some of the shit that happened at the wall. My bad, my fault. Sam is a ass man, Grim is a titty man. Very important stuff. Denoted in my notes. Like there's a section for it. And yeah.
All right.
I hope the kid lives.
Corey, what was your favorite part of that episode?
My favorite scene was probably with Sam kind of risen up Gilly after like having the conversation with the other boys. You know, he was like, I grew up on a farm. Yeah, man. Sam's like, man, I wish I grew up on a farm. And then John kind of telling Sam, we can't bring this girl with us. You know, Mormont won't allow it. But then at the end of the episode, Jon sees what's happening and like without question, he springs into action. I just think that whole sequence combined together is my like favorite arc of the episode.
Jon is just that guy. He can't let that stuff go unpunished.
True. Well, you already know my favorite. It's the scene where Tyrion fires Janos Slynt. It's just too gosh darn fun.
Are you sure it wasn't the Stannis scene on the war table?
Yeah. Considering all his little battle bots got knocked off.
So what's gonna happen is like it's a metaphor for like an earthquake that's gonna happen during battle that gives Stannis the advantage.
You're right.
Sure.
And there's gonna be a flood of white fluid that like wipes away everyone.
Like on that one lady's mouth, it's the same.
Yeah, like that. It's more like foreshadowing.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think that does it for this episode, unless Iggly has any last minute reflections, which please just say no. Although I know what the people want, but
oh no, do I? That's it. I'm tapped out.
Oh, thank God. I mean, great job, man.
Thanks, bro.
If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. If you don't want to wait for the next Game of Thrones upload, we have 2 and 4 week early access available over on our Patreon right now. Hit that description, check out the tiers, pick the one you want. We also have a link to join our free Discord and links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And yeah, see you guys next week in the next episode.
See ya.